Hi students, welcome to online class. In this video, we are going to discuss about chapter 11 functions. Now we are going to see the next topic, inline function. In the previous video, we have discussed about call by value and call by reference. See, normally the function, how it works, whenever we call the function, the control is transferred from the main function. Normally, how the function works, students? Whenever we call the function, the control is transferred from the main function, that is calling statement. The control is transferred from the main function or calling statement to the function definition, or else we can call it as called function. The control is transferred from the main function to the function definition. So this is what happens when it is a normal function. See here, normally the call statement to a function makes a compiler jumping to the function. See, the definition of the functions are stored in stack. Stack in the sense, so it is like a memory where the data will be stored. See, whenever jump is made from the main function to the function, that is call statement to the function, a jump is made, again it will come back to the main function, that is, and also jump back to the instruction following the call statement. Again it return back to the main function after the call statement. Whatever the statements are there, those statements will be executed. After the call statement, whatever the statements may be, those statements will be executed. So this is normal function. This is a normal function. But what about inline function? See, inline function means it is different. What is inline function? Why we want to use the inline function? See, whenever we are using the normal function, that is reducing the speed of the program. The speed of the program is reduced. See, you can say that the programs are executed in faster manner only, sir. It is executing within 1 minute or 50 seconds, 30 seconds. It is executing faster only. See, we are discussing only a small programs. As we are studying lower classes, as we are studying 11th and 12th, we are discussing only a small program. We are not discussing a big program. A program can contain thousands of lines, more than thousands of lines. So it will be a big program. At that time, it will execute in a slower manner, because whenever we are using the normal function, the control is jumping from the main function to the function definition. Again, it should come back to the main function. So this reduces the speed of the program execution. But whenever we are using the inline function, it will reduce the overhead like stacks for small function definition. See, whenever the function definition is very small, at the time we can use the inline function so that the program's speed will be increased. That is, execution speed will be increased. It will not reduce the speed of the program. See, inline function, main thing is inline function will execute in a faster manner. So instead of using a normal function, we can use the inline function. So that is what they are trying to say. Can you understand, students? So inline functions can be used for the small functions. Small functions can be converted as an inline function so that it will be executed in a faster manner. faster manner. If a program contains one or more small functions, those small functions can be converted to inline. Those small functions can be converted to inline. Can you understand, students? Can you understand what is inline function? We are not going for definition, just why we are going for inline function. That is what we are discussing. Whenever we are using normal function, it takes plenty of time to execute, because whenever we call the function, the control is going to the function definition. After executing the function, again coming back to the main function, that is calling statement. So it takes plenty of time. But when you go for inline function, it will not be working like that. It will be working in a faster manner. It will increase the speed of the program execution. It will increase the execution speed. Right? So that is what they are trying to say. Now we see how it is executed in a faster manner. Why we want to use inline function we discussed. Now we want to know what is inline function, how to convert the function into inline. How to convert the function into inline. So see the definition for inline function. An inline function looks like a normal function. So the appearance will be like a normal function only. But what is the difference? An inline function looks like a normal function in the source file. So whenever we are programming in the source program, that program will be looking like as a normal function only. But inserts the function code directly into the calling program. See, the control will not go to the function definition. There will not be a jump. So the control is not transferred from the calling statement to the function definition. The control is not transferred to the function definition from the main function. Instead of that, what will happen means the function definition, the coding of the function definition will be directly inserted into the calling statement. That is function calling program. That is what they are saying. Can you understand, students? Inline function means it will be looking like a normal function only. But instead of the normal function, it is going to insert the function's coding. It is going to insert the function code directly into the calling statement. That is function call. Normal function means the control will jump from main function to function definition, again from function definition to main function. But inline function means there is no need of jump. The coding will be directly inserted into the calling statement. That is function call. That is main function. So that it will execute in a faster manner. So that is why we are using inline function. Can you understand, students, what is inline function? Why we are using inline function? Then, how to convert the function as inline? So very simple. So whenever we want to make the function as inline, that is convert the function as inline, simply you insert the keyword. We want to insert the keyword inline before the function name. Can you understand, students? To make the function inline, you want to insert the keyword inline before the function name. For example, if the function name is void display, that is void is the return type, display is the function name. Can you understand, students? If the function is void display, so void is the return type, that is data type, and then display is the function name. So before the keyword void, just insert the keyword inline. So now what will happen? Inline void display. So this is how you want to make the function as inline. This is how you want to make the function as inline. Can you understand, students? How to make the function as inline? Before the function name, you want to insert the keyword inline. Then automatically the function will be converted as inline function. Right. Now we see here, you can see the syntax of the inline function. From the syntax itself we can understand. So first of all, they have given the inline keyword. The inline keyword should be given. Then return type of the function, that is a data type of the function should be given. Then function name should be given next. The function name, that is name of the function, should be given next. So inline keyword, then return type, that is data type of the function. Then we want to give the function name. After the function name, within the parenthesis, we can pass the parameters. See, whenever we pass the parameters, that is whenever we are declaring the formal parameter, we want to give the data type, then formal parameter. For example, if I declare x and y, two variables, then I want to declare separately int x comma int y. You should not give int x comma y. You should not give int x comma y. You should give int x comma int y. So both the parameters should be declared separately. Can you understand, students? Inline, data type of the function, function name, then parenthesis should be given. So this is about syntax of the inline function. So now you can see the advantages. So why we are using the inline function? What is the advantage? Instead of using normal function, why we are going for inline? Because whenever we use the inline function, it executes in a faster manner. So the execution speed is very high. But there will be some disadvantage will be there. You can take it as a disadvantage or else you can take it as an advantage. Right? So inline function executes in a faster manner, but it requires more memory space. Because it is executing in a faster manner. The function code is directly inserted into the calling statement. So that's why it requires more memory space. Then see that reducing the complexity of using stack. So the complexity of using the stack, that is memory, is reduced. Right? Can you understand, students? So now you can see the program here. So in this program you see here, they have declared three variables. In the main function, three variables are declared: int x comma y comma z. Int x comma y comma z. So we are going to get the values of x and y. Cout, enter the first number. C in x. So after entering the first number, it will be stored in x. Then enter the second number, C in y. Enter the first number, it will be stored in x. Then enter the second number will be stored in y. Then z is equal to add x comma y. So now we are calling the function. Add. Add is the function name. So we are calling the function add x comma y. Whenever we are calling the function, at that time we are passing the parameter x comma y. Whenever we are calling the function add, we are passing the two parameters, that is x and y. So x value will be assigned to, now you see here, so this is the function header. See, now add is a function. This is not a normal function, this is inline function. Add is not a normal function, that is inline function. So because they have inserted the keyword inline. Now x is assigned, x comma y is passed here, so automatically it comes to a comma b. So x is assigned to a. X is assigned to A, then Y is assigned to B. Can you understand, students? We are calling the function add and then we are passing the two parameters x comma y. X comma y is called the actual parameter. X comma y is called the actual parameter. Then A and B is called the formal parameter. So x comma y is assigned to the formal parameter A comma B. X is assigned to A, Y is assigned to B. Then inside the function definition, that is body of the function, int c is equal to a plus b. Int c is equal to a plus b. So a and b is added together and it is stored in C. Then they are using the return statement. Why they are using the return statement? Because the function's return type is integer. The function's return type is integer. If it is void, there is no need of return statement. If the function's data type is void, there is no need of return statement. If the function's data type is integer, that is other than void, integer, float or double or character, we want to give the return statement. We want to use the return statement. So return C. So the value C will be returned and then it comes to this place, that is calling statement. It comes to the calling statement. The value will be returned to the calling statement and then it is assigned to Z. And then it is assigned to Z. And then we are printing what is the next line? The sum of x plus y. Sum of x plus y is equal to Z. Simply we are doing addition, that's all. In the addition process, addition of two numbers, the two numbers are given as an input in the main function and then the values are passed to the variable a and b and then it is added together and then the value is returned. See, this is how the normal function will work. You want to understand here, whatever the process I told you, this process will be happened in a normal function. But whether this is a normal function, add is not a normal function. Add is an inline function. So this process will not happen. Instead of that, what will happen means these two lines, that is whatever the lines which are given inside the function definition, these two lines will be inserted in the calling statement directly. See, this is not a normal function. Instead of that, this is inline function. So the function definition, that is the body of the function, these two lines will be inserted into the calling statement directly. These two lines will be inserted into the calling statement directly. And then instead of add x comma y, what will happen? A plus b. Just it will be looking like that only. The addition will happen. That's all. The addition will happen and then the result will be stored in Z. And then we are going to print the Z. Can you understand, students? Now let's see this in a practical manner. So click on the start menu. Open Dev C++. Then Control plus N for new file. And then we want to paste the program. So after that, now we are going to now we want to save the program. After saving the program only we want to compile the program. So in this, the space is not left out in a correct manner. So I am leaving the space in a perfect manner. Now I want to save the program by Control plus S. So after saving the program, when I press Control plus S, it asks me about save as dialog box, file name. So inline function, file name is given as inline function. When I press F11, now you can see, so here the space is not left out. Int A comma int B. Int space A comma int space B. So I want to give the number, so 2, 3. When I give 2, 3, sum of 2 plus 3 is 5. You see here, process is exited after 4.723 seconds. So it is executing within 4 seconds. That much of speed it takes. A normal function, it will not take this much of time. It takes somehow later. So more than 2 seconds or 3 seconds later. So whenever we are using the inline function, so it executes in a faster manner. Can you understand, students? So see here they are given, enter the first number 10, enter the second number 20. So sum of 10 plus 20 is equal to 30. So this is the output they have shown you. So see here, see the explanation. Though the above program is written in the normal function definition format, it is written like that only. But the keyword is added, inline keyword is added. But when will you see the difference? See the difference during the compilation process. During the compilation, the function code a plus b will be directly inserted into the calling statement. That is, a plus b will be added and then it will be directly inserted into the calling statement. That is, instead of z equal to add x comma y, this makes the calling statement to change as z is equal to a plus b. See, instead of calling the function, instead of passing the value, straight away the addition process will happen. So that is what they are trying to say. What they are trying to say is, these two lines will be inserted directly into this line. The function's code, this is the function's coding. This function coding will be directly inserted into the calling statement. Can you understand, students? So that is what they are trying to explain. So I think you might have understood this video. So it's an important question, inline function. Can you understand, students? So I hope you understood this video in a practical manner. So let's end the class. So thank you, students.